Hey guys, welcome back to Living Pink with Jackie. Every Sunday I will be posting weekly vlogs. So
I look ugly.
So you're gonna pop out.
Bro, I look like I have the fakest as bare face.
Alright, we're not gonna show her anymore.
Thank you.
Probably. That's a lie. Alright. Okay, can you guys let me know what's your study methods? Cause I have none. What are your study methods? Because hers are 10 minutes of studying, bam, she supposedly aces it or fails it. Hers is seriously, I'm so jealous of this because yours is half and half. If she fails one test, she'll pass the other, and then she passes the test, she'll fail another, yada yada. You get the point.
It's true.
And she doesn't even pay attention to any classes.
Okay, that's a lie.
You literally put music.
Boy, I pay attention to at least history and whatever that stupid computer class was, and that's the only reason I didn't.
That's because the teachers made it fun, semi-fun, or you like the teachers, or I don't know.
I totally love first period.
Okay. I lied. Okay, but that was mandatory. Let's just say that was mandatory.
Okay, just so you know, I do pay attention to most classes, just not Rahana's.
Yeah, she pay attention to class. Okay, I'm just saying.
I have proof.
Yes. Okay, I like to see that.
Do you really want me to show them?
No. All right. So anyway, we're trying to get our renewal permits because we want to drive
And we don't. So.
we dumb. People say we're smart, but we dumb. What's the word? I literally wasted all my money now. Thank you, Target.
I know, right?
She got me the drink. When it comes to Starbucks, I've never tried the teas. I always do Frappuccino. Always, no matter what. Never the teas or whatever. What is it? Coffees?
Or the secret drink.
All right. Or even the hot drinks, anything like that. Too late. I'm about to crash. Well, that car was supposed to stop.
Duh.
So I don't know why you stopped though. Either way, I got an ice peach green tea lemonade. This, no offense to Starbucks, but I do not like this.
Anything with peach tastes bad for some reason.
It's maybe because I like it more warm. The Snapple, the peach one. That I like. Just this I don't. And then what did you get?
Chai tea latte.
She got a it's hard for me to say. She got that.
Basic.
Bruh, it tastes so good. Tastes so better. Yeah. I'm vlogging.
I knew you were.
Yay.
What's up?
Hello. I'm sorry, I had to use your background.
Nah, it's okay. Once I come back from college, I'll let you try to do student makeup.
Yay.
So then you can be having one of those vlogs, and we'll do one of those talking things.
Yay.
Also, darker shade, right?
This one. Wait. That's funny. I have one that's... I never use these. You could literally wear this then. I should bring it to you. I will do a video on that, how I do my makeup. But for now, we're going to say goodbye. I'm going to do the whole TikTok turn thing, with the brush. Okay, bye guys. To prove that I lied, I'm not good with makeup because look how I look.
I can't even tell how I look, so.
I look even in camera looks a little lighter than in person, I think. Wait, no, it doesn't look the same. I look like a vampire.
It looks better in camera, so I can't see.
Right? It looks better. Story time. Where do I begin?
Oh, everywhere, honey.
Okay, let's start with the DMV.
I gotta be in this.
Alright, she wants to be in this.
For once in my life.
For once in her life. Look, let me get this. Yeah, okay. Oh, look. Okay, I'm interviewing Emma.
Hey.
Okay. So, we were waiting in line at the DMV for like an hour and 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was a lot. It was like there was no chairs.
Water cost $1. We're broke.
It did cost $1?
Yeah, the guy going around.
Yeah, I was like, I saw that. I was like,
just like,
it should have been free, but whatever.
because we're dying.
And like for me, I couldn't. If I sat down, I was not gonna.
Get up,
yeah, I wasn't gonna get up. So that's why I kept standing and everything like that. So, an hour, 30 minutes later, they started doing it by sections. Like, okay, whoever's taking the driving test,
whoever's getting the written test, etc.
Yeah.
Separated us, and then we basically just had to tell them, and then we got in a shorter line after many minutes, years, days, who knows. And then, so we got into the testing facility thing.
Yeah. You want to tell them your version and I'll tell them mine?
Oh, boy.
Let's go with her version, because her version is so much fun.
Damn, you love me so.
No, I just... No! It's just more interesting.
Okay. So, I don't know how it's like for everyone else, but over here, I'm trying to get a state ID and renew our permit since both of us can't really drive.
By the way, I renewed my permit, so...
Good for you. I also tried to do that. So, when they're asking for, like, some kind of form of identification, because I'm getting my state ID too, you know? I give them everything they have, and then everything's checked off the list, like birth certificate, social security, age, etc., except for my address. Now, they say on the website, you can take a report card or something from your old school that has your address on it, and they'll accept it as proof of where you live. Keyword.
Proof.
But when we got to there, the guy that I was in front of, who was in charge of that, was saying that mine didn't count because my report card letter was open.
Which, in my defense, I thought it didn't matter as long as I had the address.
Exactly.
Because I know my mom did that.
Obviously. And then I checked through other things, like my birth certificate, my social security, my college letters that I've been getting, and my student loan, which didn't count either because it was either open or because it wasn't official. Like, girl, what?
This is your address. I don't get it.
And my mom was also there, so like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So then they're like, come back another day.
Wasn't your mom in the stadium?
Yeah.
I just realized that could have worked.
I don't know if she had it on her though.
You should have asked. Girl,
well, would that even work? Because it's her ID.
Yeah, as long as it has your address, you'd be like, okay, this is where we live. She lives with me still, even though she's 19. She still lives with me. I would like.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Couldn't we have just showed them your state ID?
I literally just thought of it right now.
I did. I said I'm a licensed driver in the state of Illinois. I showed it to him. I had it in my pocket.
And he still said nothing.
Oh, never mind.
Dirtbag.
So then after that, and pissing off because
Uncle Gordy wants to do.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll wrap this up. But basically, both the guys that I went with were douches and said, come back another day because you don't have this one thing, even though it's on all of your mail that's open. Like, girl, what? What? So now I gotta get a transcript or something that actually has my address on it that isn't open.
And she gotta wait another hour and 30 minutes.
Don't want to do that. And I'm leaving for college in like about a week. So not only do I have to get ready for college, write an essay, and read a book, no, I've got to go back to the DMV, wait for an hour just to take a test to say, guess what? I kind of know what the fuck how to drive. Like you.
Okay, you done?
Yeah, your story.
Alright, my version of the story. So after we basically, we were both still in the like facility or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Okay, they made me took the vision test.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was so confused because you couldn't see the dots.
Because like this is like there was this thing where like you gotta put your forehead in there.
Yeah.
And like I had a mask on. I cannot. You know me. I have to do the whole like nose underneath because I can't breathe through my nose. Like I have a very like sensitive nose, and I cannot breathe with the mask. And like it was like fogging up, so he had to clean it. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but like I literally told him like I'm fogging this thing up, especially with my glasses on.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, okay, so take off your like. He told me to do the whole mask underneath, like that was okay. So I was like, where was this when I could have done this like in the beginning, like because he was telling me look at line 5, tell me what it says. When I looked at it through both my eyes,
you couldn't see.
I couldn't see a thing. So, and in one eye, I had to look. I'm like, okay, I started from, there's like 3 rows, see, right?
Yeah.
There's 3 rows. When the first time I said like line 5, I started from the 2nd row and then the 3rd row. But he was like, wait, no, that's not right. He's like, start from the beginning. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, I can't see this, and I don't want to say that. So, like, I was, like, literally, I had to hold my glasses because I still couldn't see.
Obviously.
With, under, like, the mask under my nose. So, I was like, look. Then I cleaned it with my hands. So, I was like, okay. And I read the whole line 5, almost.
Oh, well, I have to say that the reason they denied my driver's license is because I still have Grandma's address because that is my legal residence still.
Makes sense.
I see.
So... But I don't think they would have done it anyway.
Yeah, they're douches. Maybe I'll just try in Galesburg. They don't know me.
It'll be fine. All we gotta do, Dad's working on getting the,
transcript and shit?
No, he's working on getting your bank statement.
Oh, I can do that, yeah. And then we just show the guy the stuff so then we don't have to go through that thing again, right?
Just that little note you got, it's in your bag.
We got a pass so then we can just show them and
wait.
skip the line.
Go right in.
Wait, what?
They gave the other guy that we were with, the white guy we were talking to, he was also kind of in charge of it, so he kind of gave us a freebie being like, okay, I'm not usually supposed to do this, but like, y'all come back here in like a day or 2, and then just show them this, and you'll get to skip the line and just go and do what you were at last time. And I'm like, okay. Still not any better, but okay.
Well, at least that's better than saying like one line.
True, but he said the same thing about the mail, and I'm like, girl, what you mean the mail? Got the last bit?
Splash. Alright.
I'm
gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it with my cup.
Bro, you know how our friend always says about the whole entire World Cup means a party?
Yes.
Party time!
Party time. Anyway, so where was I? Oh, with the vision thing. Okay. So when I finally was able to see the whole letters, I was only able to see line 4. And I read the whole thing clearly. So he was like, all right, thanks. But in my head, for some reason, when someone says, all right, thanks,
they don't mean it.
Yeah, I literally think they don't mean it.
All right,
thanks. Like,
bad.
did I did good? Did I did bad? Like,
we don't know.
Like, he had the attitude where, like, oh, it was nice, you know.
Hey, at least yours was nice. Mine was just full on board.
Okay.
And he was like, no.
So then from then on, I am very stupid, even though I look smart, but, like, I am very stupid. So when he told me, like, to go to the cash register, and I'm like, okay, where's that? And he's like, oh, it's down there. I'm like, okay, down here? I got lost so many times when I went inside the big building. I was like, I feel like her when she gets lost in general. Like, you get lost in big places. I get lost in small places.
Damn. At least mine makes sense.
True. Mine doesn't. Like, okay, anyway, I went inside the big building because I passed you guys. So I went inside. What did I do? I still got lost.
Yeah, then you have to take the test when you found it.
Yeah, when I found the test. I found the test, and they told me, like, shut off your phone and put the bag on the top of the computer.
Yeah.
I started doing this, and it felt like I was back at Mather.
Bro. And
like,
for anyone who doesn't know, we went our high school is Mather, so.
Yeah. You know, some of you go there, some of you
Some of you might know us. Some of us you might hate us. So move along.
Not hate us. Well, if they hate us, why would they watch this? Like, why would you watch? That's why to be honest, if I don't like people, like, why would I watch their, like, YouTube
See what
channels?
they're up to.
I don't even like watching her stories.
I do.
Okay, so here's where I was meeting Emma's neighbor. So let's continue with the story.
Anyways, so go back to your story.
Where was I? Oh, I took the written test. I felt like I was in Mather again. This thing is falling.
Was it hard? Like, did it feel
I
hard?
skipped. Okay, so I did the whole, like if it was like the ISATs and everything, the practice ones, like, you know how they say skip the ones you really don't know you're stuck on? That's what I basically did. And surprisingly, I did well. I passed with like 28 questions. And even though I got one wrong. And I skipped like 6 questions. Like,
hey, that's better than me.
And I'm like, how did I pass? Like,
still better than me.
And like literally when I was done, because I thought you could go back to the skip one.
Yeah. I thought so too, because they did that for Cecilia's pass too.
But maybe it was like if you fail and you don't have the passing number and you still have like the skips, like you get my point, buddy.
I don't know.
Sorry. I always poker. I don't know how.
Thank God I have glasses, otherwise I'd be blind by now. More than now.
We're still together, but okay, yeah. And then once the lady, I went back up to the was it kind of like the counter basically.
Yeah.
The lady was like, "Oh, congratulations! Here you go. Just take it over there." I still got lost.
Bro.
I was like, "Okay, where?" And like once I found it, it was like, "Okay, here you go, your new permit." And then they're like, "Okay, go over there." I thought it was gonna be like when I got my state ID, like they needed to print me out, but my slow ass was like, so I literally went to the place where they're supposed to print it out, and the lady's like, "No, go by the exit now." She's like, "You can leave now." It's like, oh, and so I'm over here going by the exit. Literally before I opened the door, I had to check like everything was correct, blah blah blah. I thought the date said this like today, so like in my head I thought it said I got it today basically, and then expired today.
Mailed to you or something? No, you got it.
No, I literally got it like the permit, like if it was from school basically.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like that's the temporary one.
Oh yeah. So you got like 3 months to figure out like what the fuck you're gonna do before you do it.
No, I got a whole year.
Oh good.
Okay. So where was I?
Right. You got your permit.
So yeah, I got my permit.
Meanwhile, then there's me.
When I was standing by the exit, I thought you guys were still I thought you were still taking your written test for some reason. Or you were getting your state ID, blah blah blah. So I'm like just waiting for her outside because apparently my phone was disabled for like 5 minutes. So I had to wait 5 minutes to like
turn it on and see me text you being like, "Let me know when you're done." And then we saw you, and then we explained what happened to me, and you explained what happened to you, and we're both looking at each other like
we just came here for kind of no reason.
On the bright side, you got your permit, even if you're technically the mom of the group at the moment.
Well, yeah, let me explain that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain this to them.
Okay, so I am the semi-nicest,
really responsible person in our group of friends.
Her and then like
the third, like third, right?
Oh wait, are we counting Jade and?
Are we counting Jade?
If we're counting those two, then
You're the most responsible. Then
I'm the second. No, Jade is. Jade's the first.
Then you, then me, and then Analia.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it depends on us because she's responsible with her own shit.
And then if we're like with Mildred, Sarah, and Lucia, who's the most responsible?
It's either Lucia or Jade.
I was gonna say that.
Because I feel like Lucia has more of an organizer, what she knows what she's doing.
But Jade is more.
Jade is very organized, but at the same time, like She forgets stuff sometimes.
No
Not as
offense.
often as I do.
No offense.
No offense.
I know you're watching this, so no offense. Alright, and then after that, we asked her mom if we can
go to the mall.
The hip mall.
Because I've never been
I forgot
there.
the full name, but I call it the hip mall.
So.
She didn't know it was a thing. Like,
let me live under a rock in peace, man.
bro, I knew that place since like freshman year.
No.
And when I told people, I was like, oh, I went to this new mall called the Hip. I was like that, you know, that like innocent girl. But like I got so excited to show everybody I went to this new place that I was gonna be like, oh, you know, that person was like, oh my god, you gotta show me where it is, you know, we gotta go next time.
Bro, it was so funny, her reaction when I told her I never went to that mall, and she's like,
that's now I know how people felt of me in freshman year when I told them that. Like, literally, everybody was telling me in English, they were like, oh, that's not a new mall, I've been there before. I was like, well, this is my first time, let me enjoy this. Like,
yeah.
Anyway, went to the Hip Mall, went to go see Kevin,
her boyfriend. It's not fun.
Okay, so we tried to find him because in my head, half of me was like, okay, maybe he's not there, maybe he left already because he said he got paperwork to do. The other half of me was like, okay, let's try, maybe he's still there. So we looked around in the store for like what felt like maybe 30 minutes. I really enjoyed the place. Like, I was so happy. Like,
she was so obsessed with that.
And then, what's it called? So we gave up after 30 minutes. I asked him what was he doing and everything like that. By the time he answers me, we were downstairs using the bathroom. And I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm at work. I'm like, really? I'm like, I'm literally here at the mall. And he was surprised. So then when we told her that, when I told her she was here, he was like, oh shit. Like, but what else? Okay, so he met up with us.
Oh.
We ate McDonald's. Let's just say it was an interesting conversation. I don't want to give the full details.
Oh dear.
I don't know if that was a good conversation or
I just
an ambush. But like,
it was funny for me though.
I know it was funny for you. It was just, what the fuck? The thing like, alarming.
I'm just finding it funny when I stare back at y'all. I see him and I'm just like.
He was really not expecting her. But anyway, okay. So since her mom dropped us off, we kind of had no ride home because he lives by there. So he had taken his bike. So we had to ask my sisters if they were available. One of my sisters were, so we got a ride from her. And here we are, back at her place. Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah,
you talk about her okay. Face. So
the end results of her face.
The end results, the concealer. I thought earlier it looked good on my hand, but I don't know where this came from because I
don't know.
Okay, I lied about being a makeup expert, but like I really am not, and like I blended this. And bro, in the mall, like you can really see it. Yeah, outside you can't.
Like outside, it looked really good.
Like
the minute that she got in the mall with all
like you can barely see it right now outside. Like, but in the mall, yes, you can literally see. I had concealer. I felt like people were staring at me. So like literally, I just kept going there like this. You guys, you want to tell them what happened?
So apparently, I felt a drizzle, and I thought that the neighbors put on the sprinkler, but they didn't have a sprinkler. And then, what's her name again?
Oh, April.
April. Apparently said it's raining, and then it was only a little drizzle, and then it started pouring on us, and she forgot her phone.
Yeah, that was funny. And so they're drawing now since they couldn't draw outside.
And they're so cute.
Guys, so here's what happened on Saturday. So Mila came over. For you guys who wondering who Mila is, she used to be my dog, but then we had to give her away because there was too many dogs in the house. So yeah, here's a clip of Mila and Benji playing. Bye guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and turn on those notifications so you can get notified in every single video.